Hello. One moment. Really? Oh, I just started, so you're good. Why does the music sound like a riff-off of Pokemon? Well, I don't even know. I actually like the music. It's pretty good. Just getting the words wrong real quick. And I think we're good to go. Alright, let's see. Thank you. Oh wow, okay, so we started, day 2 is in the detention center, and we're talking to this person. Okay, let's do that. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. Um, are there any dank memes? It's really quite moving. I don't know what that means. My gosh, that face. Not you, stinking... Oh wait, not you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? That's a good one. Alright. Okay, that's well. Let's see what we have here. I wonder if I can present anything. What up? That man, the wiretap, your attitude. Let's talk about that man first. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Okay. Why did you place the like on this? When you say it like that, it sounds So criminal, so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep. Assuming it was impossible to do. Your attitude. Say, are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding scum sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have anything against lawyers? Or just, yeah. So I got nothing from her. Based on that, so I guess I have to present something. This? Guess what? Actually, I really hate you guys. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Nope, it's not that! Nope, it's not that either. Okay. No. Phone call? No. Oh, okay, I guess I have to move somewhere else. Oh, what, did I press the... No phone call. Press that. Nope. Oh my gosh, I'm on collective. Move. Okay. I guess we can start here. September 7th. Fango Law Offices. Forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The guard in the back of the detention center. Damn, she hot. Well, maybe, or she's scary. Unless that guard is into that type of stuff. I don't judge. This police really gave this place a working over. After the breakdown. Yep. I doubt there are any valuable clues here left. Okay, I added here in that sentence. Low Gucci. I suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. So I can move around. Oh, take a look around here. Okay, let's take a look around. Because I can't move to the other room where she died at, so whatever. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay. A plant. Mia's favorite pot of plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Okay. Phone. Mia's desk perfectly clean. As always, the only thing it's missing is Mia. Oh well, that's sad. You could cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. You couldn't. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. I just broke my own no swear on server rules. Oh really? What type of server? A Minecraft server? The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. So I guess I could take a visit back there since there's nothing here to... Is there anything here to... No. Nothing else? Okay, cool. Over here. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your effort today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wild chap. Oh, wait, wow. You can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? The awkward two strips of different color hair though. Oh, it's not. I didn't even realize that. Whoa. Oh my gosh. So you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything in bring you. Well then, the hair, bro. What's the hair, bro? That hair, though. Everyone's hair looks pretty much the same, except this one. It's just two strips of different color hair. Of course. So I'm gonna check this again, guys. Hold on, guys. 1 second. 1 second. What do I do here? You guys, like 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. As I said, 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, okay. I'm back, guys. I'm back. No, whoa. I almost, I almost stopped the broadcast by accident. That would be crazy. Oh my gosh. I'll be so mad at myself if I did that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I'm back, guys. Just writing something. Alright. You know, just look like that. Okay. Alright. Naughty. Mega. Charge your phone. Charge it. Alright, let's get back into this. Oh, there's still a screwdriver stuck in that door. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror. Hiding place of the murderous fire trap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Okay. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing to catch in here. Nice weather again today. I can see the fan code log, of course. Oh yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. To kill. Oh my god. Just kidding, sir. Ho 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 ho. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more serious. He was more than serious. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. Gosh. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Okay. A still scene painting. What should that be? Still life? One of those is hanging on the wall. There's no other clues to find here. Well, I haven't talked to the bellboy yet. I've just been. Yeah, I haven't talked to the bellboy yet. I've been just looking, examining stuff. Oh, Miss May. Oh, her. Sure, not close yet. I knew the moment I saw her, she'd do it. I said it. You know what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who's with Miss May. Oh, yes. He struck me as the real lady killer. If you'll pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify it. Photo. Okay. Well, I don't have a photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Apparently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Gatewater Hotel Murder Manor. Of course. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing here to do. The painting's gone. What the heck? I just realized that. The painting's gone. September 7th, Grossberg, Law Offices. Well, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. First of all, wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... I forgot. Fishing? Wasn't it? A very memorable painting. Yeah, okay, it was Fisherman. Alright, cool. The picture. What's the picture? Picture. Who's this? Old. What's this? Old photos. Photos. There are two lying here. I see one on that though. Something's been written on in pencil on the back. Deal 6 incident. Okay. Exhibit A. Deal 6 incident. Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Oh, let's look at A first. Okay. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue for now. Can I take the other one too? Oh, we'll take that one later then. Move to... swap it? So you're saying swap it? Okay, I'll swap it. Look at that purple dude. This reminds me kind of Trump. I don't know why. I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of Trump. I don't know why. Okay. To the bellboy. I was gonna go to the detention center, but I'll check that one out later. Photograph. On the back of the words, Deal 6 Incident Exhibit B. Present. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Have him write it. Why not? Well, sure. Why not? I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Oh, okay. Well, some timing there. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Of course you would. Just hurry up and write it. This guy's the man who killed. Oh, you page. No, not at all, sir. I don't think you'll use it to take that Miss May down there, sir. Why do I sense an unhealthy level of excitement behind that unchanging smile? Maybe he's jealous of Miss April May. And, of course, I got a message. I'm not going to reply to this message, I'm just going to read it. Just reading it. Okay. I'll reply to that later. This stream is important, okay? Let's do that. What am I going to do? Okay. Nope, wrong thing. I'm going to go here and show her the picture. You again, can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Wouldn't that be a good thing? When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. I would like to see that. So let's present a picture of this guy. Purple hair dude. Hey, look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Ooh, the face. The face says it all. The face of the moon from Zelda. That picture. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? Why is Gamora? There we go. It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me the proof. So, no. The affidavit from the bellboy. Which was, can you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. who was most definitely this guy. Angry face again. Now I'm getting somewhere. These are fierce. Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. It's me. It was easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with you. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect to what I hoped. Poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper as usual. Damn it. Oh, that's his card. Man, the photo is the one I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? Should have picked the other thing. The other thing? What other thing? I'm a confused man. Did you try to give up again? Oh, Professor. Oh, okay. Well, it's too late for that. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel. Can you tell me about him? Do I have to present it again? You're wasting your time. I wish I shield. Do I have to go back and get another affidavit from the guy? Now he comes out? Come on, sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Oh boy, someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Well, he's gone. So what do I do now? Let me see if one of these things triggered. Nope. Okay. To me. Oh, I discarded the affidavit. The guy he discarded the affidavit, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ahem. Oh, the old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, you were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. It was there. Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down to me, maybe. It brings back memories, does it? I'm checking the message again. Hold up. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. I'm in my youth right now, and I don't smell fresh lemons. Not at all. Why did I smell to see if it smelled like fresh lemons? It did not smell like fresh lemons. It smelled like my room. You see? I apologize. It was a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. Boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly. You were that worried about it. Why didn't you offer to defend her? Refusal. I asked you before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Alright, Mr. Wright? Alright, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. They seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire them to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know, the one I mean. You know the one I mean. Anyway, we're good to go. Yes. Also, Phoenix. Better touch it. Better not touch it. Bellboy said no. Logic. Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of that thing. Really, I sold it. You see? Yep, that's right. I didn't. The person said that you'll never sell it. Oh my gosh. Sold it. I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? There's something wrong. I don't see how it's ridiculous. Please speak no more of that accursed painting. I did. Mumble. Okay, let's present the picture. Excuse me. I'm wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I rolled it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Westbrook, tell me about the man in this photo. The man had been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know anything? Do you know something about him? Anything? Okay. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me, if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. Okay, Red White. He ain't red. Could be white, but he ain't red. He is the president of Blue Corp. Okay, Red White, president of Blue Corp. Red, White, and Blue. Okay, I get it. Red, White, Blue Corp. There's something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Huh. So if you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging a petty dirt on you. Selling information sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Red White, at last, finally a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Now I must actually leave. I need to think about things alone. Cool. Oh. Let's go. Blue Corp. Is that the painting? What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I'm just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it right? I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimated you with my gigantic vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know. Corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the light of the elite. This guy's big business, huh? So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean about that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. First, I want to examine. And I just figured this out now. Red, white. Red and white makes pink. And his suit is pink. It's our girl. If you combine the two colors, that his name's based. Is that the that the full comment on it. Sometimes this thing doesn't. His name's Dayston. It makes sense as to why his suit's pink. Okay. Yeah, now I'll get it now. You bring up some good points. Look at all these trophies. That's a lineup of trophies. Judges special runner-up. Best participation. Judges cooperation award. Special good try prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. What the heck? Nice table. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. This is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body. See? Oh, there's a sleek, rounded shirt not inspire you. Are you seriously? Are you serious? The legs? What the heck? I will never get a table like that. I don't care if I'm rich. Or not. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. In red. The motto for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art. But probably too mutations for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too mutations for just about anyone to appreciate. Is that the picture? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right, there's a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. Okay, let's talk. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of our duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Miss May, I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Oh, really? Still, Mr. Wright. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly, but I don't have that statement. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want to speak, put me on the wing stand. So I saw a bug through my phone. It died again, and I missed 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, my fucking dying for... Dang. It's a battle, huh, to watch this. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question. Actually, why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh. The police, the courts. To me, there are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. Buy and sell various kinds of information. You're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Oh, really? I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Sounds like Google. There's something that's been bothering me, yes. That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Mr. Wrong. This dude copied the bellboy's hair, but changed 2 different color strips and the hair color altogether. Changed it to different color strips and the hair. True. The bellboy did say it looked just like him. Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you... Oh my gosh, I get it. He said Mr. Wrong. He said right, as if it was right, like him saying Mr. Wrong. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer. No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, ziffo, nada. Just like that, sorry excuse for an attorney. Just like that, sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. Grossberg. What? What? Did he just get punched? He punched me. Sounds like more punches than one, bro. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, man? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I'll open it. Whereas you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my building. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your conversation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Those birds, yes. Then you must ask him. Why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. So we'll go back and talk with Grossberg. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I'm just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. I bet he went through all that. Not this though. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of partying with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp. At Blue Corp, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected now. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Your lovers? Oh gosh. I don't know what happens if I put that. It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? Well, what? My boy? You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand, how could you? That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I swallow my pride and tell you all. They are lovers. No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years. All because of the VO6 incident. As you may have guessed. The thing on the back of the... Okay, yep, I got it right. Name on the back of those photographs. And you suspected I could not stand in the presence of Maya because of this. But it would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible. Impossible. Just got told that they ship Phoenix and Grossberg. I don't ship Grossberg with anyone. That's ill. Impossible. Why? He has information on everything. Everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Cool. So let's go into the DO6 center. What is the DO6 center? DO6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Her name is Misty Faye. So, my Mia Faye, Misty Faye, some kind of family member. Mother, okay, cool. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. Oh yeah, I remember now. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DO6 incident. Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DO6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. He told Wright. He offered me riches. It is embarrassment to me now because I talked. The tweets were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. God controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Cool. I bet that picture of that woman from earlier was Misty. Yep, could be. Pretty sure. I thought my friend was my Sprite Cranberry and said right worth is bad enough. I shipped none of these. Why is ships a thing, you know? Ships, they sell in real life. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move to offices. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. So I'm guessing somewhere in these file cabinets. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They are in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Whoa, let's look at A through I, DL6, D. So, let's see, let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Stop with the puns. A, B, C, F, C, D, F. Oh wait, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. So take a look. Read it! I had tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... So the record stopped there. That's cool. How about getting this? Nothing much here. Skim. These parts here at the end in S suicide. Ooh. It says collection of suicide reports. It says politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Just like Hillary Clinton. I'm not. What drove them all to can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most deserving one. Cool. One more time. Anything from G and Z? I know. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Cool. I wonder if I still have a chance. Nope, in questioning. Okay. I'll see if I can get any information from her, but nope. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go to. Do I go to Blue Corp now? Yeah. Go back here. Prevent. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red and White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Good to know. Anything else I can talk about? Alright. Okay. Thing is, nothing yet. So, okay. So I guess we'll go back to the court. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. I hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. Have you tried my patience further? I fear a nasty accident may occur. Don't I make myself clear? It's turn. Oh, I was about to. Okay. There's no point asking someone this crooked, a straight question. They would have told you who White was, as well as say she didn't want to say anything else, believing that she was afraid that. Something could happen to her like Mia. Some evidence. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Yeah, something is stuck to your face, bro. It's called purple hair. Of course, I just need not restrain your nerves. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor, but I will not think less of you. So present. I'm guessing this. This is the only clue that Mia left me. Nothing. I'd rather make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling government funds, and one day word got leaked to the press. The very next day he took his own life. And this concerns me now. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia shared a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Oh, Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Blackmailing. You were blackmailing. Blackmail. Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit could be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. Wright. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Why, is that you? What are you doing calling me out of town like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? In the Mia case, I witnessed a murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet, dude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be bad. What? What? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatching man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a Mia lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel fine. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe? I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Well then, I guess my boy's arrested. Jesus. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Mark's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. So they all are in it. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Defend? I don't think she can defend. Help me break out of here. Cheer me on in court? Well, you could cheer for me in court. You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Right, leave it to me. I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. Well, what? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Oh, snap. Oh, day 2 trial. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Really? 3 days? It's not cool. Almost all finished in a day. Most with a guilty record. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With a true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Yeah, autosave. Sure. Sure. Let's do this. September 9, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yep, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's Office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack the testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it in good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does Wright have the judge in his pocket to? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End story? I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Oh, I'm going to kill my phone if it dies again. Well, if you kill your phone, wouldn't it die? You know what I mean? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can help to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Yeah, I don't think you can kill your phone, man. Girl. You shouldn't kill your phone. Because then it will die again. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment. Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Well, of course. Well, of course? Where'd I get that from? Well, court will be starting soon. What? Wait. The defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. Ooh, the irony of that statement. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. September 9, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix, right? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Submerged in water as torture. It's army grade. Okay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edwards, the opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edwards, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in trial against Miss Maffei? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. I give my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, I appreciate your demeanor. And he bows. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh gosh. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Wright, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Blanco Nino. If you put just kind of like an accent on top of the second N, Nino, Blanco Nino, it'll be white kid. But my friends call me Blanco Nino, or white kid, in Spanish. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Do you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct? And you witnessed the murder from there? Why I tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Otherwise, I feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing. Ho ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. It was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. I heard a bed lamb? Does that say lamb? Coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than the lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted. Of course, the victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible interaction. Then it was over. Okay. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well. Defendant, Mr. Wright, you your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. This guy wears 10 rings. Wrong name. See, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know. Okay. No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting of us, Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. I don't know why I had to bring that up. Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. You would need x-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quite okay. Yeah, reading some papers by window. By window, you mean the one directly across the Payco law offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. Gatewater is a businessman's hotel. And I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. You see, continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard the sound. But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out the windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. Yes, you did. Then I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, lawyer. Wait, what he just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Oh gosh. Counting both eyes. 40. Don't add them together. Okay. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Or 20/20. Silly attitudes are for kids. Like those. Hey, whose side is the judge on? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised. What was Miss May doing at the time? Yeah, I can't chat. It's glitching. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the chat. She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye off his phone? Irrelevant. This has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You make a good politician. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you give a little more detail about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked. Okay, by the way, about these games, all the pictures you see are true, you say? They're real pictures? Just, yeah. The victim you attacked by you? The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. I'm sure. As you know, I am absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change the testimony to reflect any detail. The victim ran to the left and gave chase. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? Absolutely perfect in the story. How many times did I just mix? Something about that strike you as a little odd. It was all. My friend told me that Red White is a gay Trump. I'm like, I kind of agree though. It kind of looks like a gay Trump, like a fruity version of Trump. A fruity version. There you go. Impaction. Don't you mean just impact? Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. I think this character is supposed to make fun of people who use big words and believe that they are big and smart, just like some person I know. Credo. Okay. Crap, this guy too. I wonder anyway. So, why did I press it? So I'm guessing. Okay, let's see. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Oh, okay, I see it. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. But she was caught and struck. This one says the left. Objection! You know you're right when the music stops. You know you're right when the music stops. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. Oh, it's simple. You have misheard her. I did not look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim was there. Here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as she claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh my gosh, he's really speaking out right now. Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Can you just look at his face? I don't think he's lying about this one. So he was in the room because to the left for him is the right for her. So that means he was in the room and the one that killed me, obviously. True, maybe he really did see the victim on the left, so he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Yep. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain these contradictions to her? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that will explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Co, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. Well, obviously where the killer was, right? This is where he was. Look, the victim ran for the door. He was watching from this point to him. It would appear that she went to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in a case. This is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. Postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment. Oh, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Look, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. You can only start a new one. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. This is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Turns water gone. You died again, found. Oh, it died, huh? Oh wow. You should take it to court. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay! I think I have an idea of what this might be. might press actually, because I was thinking of something, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking the autopsy too. Okay. Let's see. The victim died from a single blow. It doesn't say that there. It says a blow, but it doesn't say a single blow. But maybe that's what it means. That's why I was like contemplating. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Or now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for any testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. How did Miss Founder hurt you? Water. But you're army grade. You're waterproof. Not guilty. I emphatically request there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. So, are the crowd on Phoenix's side? The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this. Now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Ooh, some music picked up. Almost, see? I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I think the thing, because I remember, I have a good memory. A broken glass light stand. That thing fell. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow clap. Flop indeed. Very well. You may be getting across Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Table it. This is almost over. I think it's the first one. Well, you see, when I heard that thing fall.
Objection!
Nope. Okay. I should have pressed it first. It does, I don't see it. Okay. And I lost 2 bars. Okay. That didn't go so well. Okay. We'll see.
Hold it!
You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over the sink. Phoenix, doesn't something about you strike me so odd? Yeah. Now I'm getting it. I'll press for Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw a glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. I'll just will revise your testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. How do you see a light stand lying on the floor? That's the first time I heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about this the same before? Well, I was instructed not to wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. Why is falling apart? Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, is the family badgering the witness? Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. I was thinking of this because You can only see shards of the glass. So I was thinking of the floor plans. Because through the window you can't see the floor.
Objection!
What the, I don't know. I don't know how. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans, the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'll be able to see. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Or ridiculosity? Mr. White, if you were in the Deepwater Hotel, could you not have seen the stand before it fell over? And in fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as the glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the fatal office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. He's on the ropes. Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Mariner, I Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our...
Objection!
That's far enough. Phoenix Wright. Oh, what? I forgot about Edgeworth. How do you forget about Edgeworth? Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Order, Mr. Edwards. Explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of the court. He ordered his secretary, Mr. April May, to tap the law office of Ms. Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Ms. Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You're most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I beat the Faye and Phil law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court. Top 10 anime plot twist. Yep. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edward. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. This is so confusing, Wright and White. I see. However, it is the fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basic conjecture. He said he saw it as it fell. Yeah, you're right. You will testify to the court about wiretapping. Ignore that. I feel fine. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. offices. Of course, I had done so to place the light tap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct, that is right. I see. Very well. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Mr. Good luck, Phoenix. Now I'm gonna look at my evidence real quick. Glass. Department store. Receipt with letters written blah blah back. Receipt. Couldn't that be the receipt for the light stand? I don't know. Let me press it at the beginning of September. Do you have the proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the Wright was placed before the murder. Right. I entered the Faye and Cole office. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it a mistake? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye and Cole office. Those were obviously Mr. Wright's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye and Cole offices. Of course, I have done so to place the Wright tap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. You're good, I guess. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's right enough that I can bluff something out of him. The week before the murder, of course, that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright, and the time has come for you to admit your defeat. Fought honorably? No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix over here. I know that voice. Mia? What the heck? Never give up, Phoenix. Is this like a vision or something? Mia? Did this dude just faint? Like seriously faint? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh right, I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Don't tell me. Oh my gosh. Hey, Phoenix. There's no way to treat an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Okay. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? So she did the spirit meter thing. When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? Have that receipt in the court record, right? That's what I was thinking about. Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. the front. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, last flight stand. Purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. And just the day before bought it, so the week before, the stand couldn't have been there. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. That's kind of cool. I like how the hair stays the same as the person who is hosting the spirit medium thing. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright as the defendant, rather. Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now then. Let's start off where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. So I guess... So do I press it on this? Or do I do it on this? Okay, I was right. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Wow, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Oh, a glass light stand. The date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Oh, uh-oh. Everyone's breaking out. You see? Mr. White, when you eventually entered the Code Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast. Phoenix Wright? Eh? What? No way can you worm his way out this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. White's breakdown is me when I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry. Going to be another one of those updated autopsies. This guy just mixes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is it's obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it will be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether the new claims have any basis in that in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgewood is sure to come up with, or just make out something. And after Mia showed up to help me now. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix, read this note out loud. What's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Memo received from Mia. Mr. Wright, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Good I am, my life is writing on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. List of people's names in Mia's handwriting. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop it. Desist. Halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right now, right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix used the greatest weapon of all in this trial. Plot on. You're right. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, and rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I have both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. But no, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. The office? I'll see you later. Chief? Yeah. I love how it showed everyone's shocked expressions. And Phoenix like, yeah, I won. Yep, that's Phoenix for you. It's a weird character. It's nighttime. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia? That's kind of weird, you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should have seen your face. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. Oh, I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. care of, huh? Jimmy's office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. or company law office. Right? You better than me. I have faith. Reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Molly here. Ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. You said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick, you know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it isn't Mia's fault I'm here now. I mean, Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Writing company law office has got to get ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. But Phoenix, Wright's facial expression. What's going on with that? Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. What's up with the face, Phoenix? Right. Okay, Nick, let's do this. Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a good burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The end. The 10 minutes is fair. New case, look at that. Awesome. See, man, I got a trophy. That's cool. The pale moon is in the sky crash river. I think I'm gonna stop it here. It's like I already streamed for 2 hours. The chapter is already done. I missed a lot of things. Yeah, you have. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. Where? The warrior's sword gleams, striking the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. On this next week's exciting episode, Dark Messenger returns. October 14th. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Stop waving that broom around. I was thinking of ending, but this thing looks pretty interesting. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that? So we'll show you what. What, Nick, you mean? You don't know the Steel Samurai? He's one of the most popular TV hero for young people. Young, like how young? 10 years old? That's what. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Pretty young, huh? Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. And they ask grade school kids of what they wanted to see. Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to go to this office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. I can send you a link to this free on PC if you want. It's a fun game. I'm 10 and I would rather watch Annoying Orange than that. Oh my lord. No, people still watch Annoying Orange? That's a thing? That's old. When no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Steel Samurai looks like some like Okay, we've got 3 people on this case. Good to know. The Edward's already on it. And the gumshoe, that dude from prosecution. Well, hmm. What do you guys think? Should I like take a break and like stop the stream and come back in like a couple minutes, or should I just take like a invisible break, keep the stream rolling, and then come back in like a couple minutes? What you guys think? I just want to get some water or something. You know what I mean? Get something. You know what I mean? Yeah, up to me. Hmm. All right, look, I'm on the stream. Give me a couple minutes, and I will open the stream again, and maybe let's see how far I get into it. It might not be as long as this, or and then mm, do the case, the investigation, and I guess the first day of trial, if that's a thing. You know what I mean? Or get through the investigation, however long it takes. I already been recording like streaming for 2 hours, so I don't know if it's gonna be that long. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep it rolling, or you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna do that. Bedroom. You know what? Let's save here at the bedroom. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. I'll be back in like men's stream. Give it like Power Rangers. Yeah, you're right. It does. Give me like 10, 15 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes. Maybe it's just be. I'll be back in like around that 5 to 15 minute range with the number 3, and it makes sense. End the case, start a new stream. You know what I mean? Makes sense. Keep it more organized, and I can make a playlist of this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in like a couple minutes. So it's in my time, 10:30. I should be no later 10:45. Pushing it 11. If I'm going for 30 minutes, but I'm not trying to go for 30 minutes. 15 minutes at most, 5 minutes at least. But yeah, okay. All right, guys. I'll see you later.